Morrie's Cadillac is here today with the all-new 2017 XT5. Now what we'd like to do is show you around the exterior, the interior a little bit, and then provide you with a driving review. So this XT5 is the premium edition. Now there's a few different trim levels and certain options you can get. This one does have the optional roof rack, which I like because you can still keep the panoramic sunroof, but if you need to haul something up above, you have that option there. So now the XT5 is going to be completely different than the outgoing SRX. You're going to start with the all-wheel drive system in this one. You're going to have a V6 with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's going to have a start and stop feature. That means you're going to get the best possible fuel economy, which this is a pretty large SUV, and you're going to get around 26 miles per gallon with the all-wheel drive on the highway. Other things mainly that you're going to focus on the XT5 are going to be inside, where you're going to find a ton of different comfort and safety features. All right, so let's go for a spin. Again, this is a 2017, so that's one of the first 17s we've seen this year. And we've been following this car around for almost a year and a half now from the major auto shows, and I couldn't wait to get behind the wheel. I do like the SRX. Obviously, Cadillac is a name that stands for luxury and comfort, and that is certainly something you're gonna get with this new XT5. So a few things that I've kind of read online before I even got in or what to expect is that the top of the line is the one you're gonna want. But I don't really see any problem with the premium. I mean, with a Cadillac, you're getting so much standard equipment as it is that there's not a lot of arguments to be made that this isn't more than enough car for a lot of people. But if you can load one up all the way, why not? Now this one's gonna have a lot of new safety technology, a few different features, and as far as the technology goes inside, it's a lot, I guess, more refined than maybe the SRX was, and I like that it's a lot easier to use at the same time. The volume control's a little better here. Now it's on the steering wheel. Obviously, you're gonna get all those controls. There's a ton of different settings you can do in the center gauge cluster here. Whether that's your fuel range, your odometer, you can see your average miles per gallon. Again, it does have that start-stop feature. So now when I come to a stop, you'll feel the motor auto shut off. As soon as you lift off the brake, tap the gas, and you're back going again. And that's gonna help you save at the gas pump, which is always a good thing. But I mean, from there, the backup camera is really nice to use from here as well. And also you're gonna free up a little more space with the new drive selector that they've installed here. So you just click to put it in park, you tap the side and click it back, and that's gonna get you into drive, and then reverse, you just kick it over. Pretty easy to use. It has a really nice classy look to it there. As well, the cup holders, you have storage, but the one thing they did is they must have found out people always have their cell phone in the car. Now, I'm not saying you should use your cell phone in the car, but if you have it with you, you have a nice storage compartment right here where you can tuck it away, keep it out of sight, try not to use it. You can plug it in there and it can reach the cord easily, so you're not having to worry about your phone always dying like I am. So I mentioned some of that safety technology, integration that they use in the new XT5, and it's great. You'll notice right on the steering wheel, there's gonna be your collision notification. You can program that to 1, 2, or 3 car lengths away. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. If you're coming up fast to a stoplight and you have it set to 3 car lengths, it might try and slow you down, and you'll feel that feedback in the seat. Not something I'm used to, caught me off guard a little bit, but hey, it was making sure I was paying attention, and that is a good thing. Other things, the lane departure warning system. If you click that, you'll notice the light comes on here just above where the heated steering wheel is, and that is also a nice safety feature. Speaking of the heated steering wheel, this one kind of has that Minnesota nice package, where you're gonna have the heated seats, and as well you have cooled seats, which instead of just being a touchscreen, you can actually feel it's a physical button there. You'll hear the seats kick on. When it's 85 degrees, those cooled seats do make a difference, and it's certainly a nice thing to have. Other things I've noticed, I haven't spent a ton of time behind the wheel, but from what I have seen, inside is really quiet. Cadillac has always done a pretty good job of making sure you don't get a lot of road noise, especially with these big tires on the SUVs like the Escalade. they put a lot of sound deadening here, so it sounds really good. The radio is awesome in here. I mean, no complaints for any part. And also the screen for the infotainment system is really easy to use. You can set up your media, your radio, and so that way you can also have your text messages on here, so when you're not driving, you're able to see what's going on. Overall, the XT5, I mean, like I said, I've been waiting for over a year to get behind the wheel. I liked the SRX. I think it's a great option for the luxury SUV market. This one's gonna give you a little more space, a little bit better economy out of the gas pump. I mean, what are you looking for in a car? 90% of the time, what are you using it for? Stop and go traffic? Are you heading up to the cabin on the weekends? I mean, this one can do it all. You're gonna have space, you're gonna have comfort, and you have all of the latest technology in here. I mean, compared to some of the other stuff out there, whether you're looking at luxury SUVs or maybe mid-size SUVs, make sure you get out and drive the XT5. I guarantee you're gonna like what you see. On behalf of Morrie's Cadillac, thanks for watching. Now, if you'd like to schedule your test drive in the all-new XT5, make sure to call, click, or stop by today. Thanks again for watching, and make sure you buy happy.